Last time I talked about what it feels like as a surfer to be right in the pocket of the wave. If you're too far over to the left, you're in the whitewash and there's nowhere to go. And if you're too far over to the right, you're on the shoulder and the wave has no power. So there is this place when you're surfing where you're in the place of greatest possibility, the greatest freedom, the greatest creativity. And there's a place like that in our life too. One of my favorite quotes from the Bible is the simplest quote I can think of. It comes from the first letter of John. It says simply, God is love. And to really be in that place of greatest possibility and freedom means to be fully realizing that in our life. It means to recognize the way that people have loved and cared for us, even when we may not have noticed it earlier. And it's also to be the sort of person that can reach out and look after other people without feeling the need to be recognized or rewarded for what we do. One of my favorite poems is about exactly this subject. It's about what a parent does for a child and how a child over time begins to recognize what that act of love looks like. It's by Robert Hayden. It's called Those Winter Sundays. Sundays too, my father got up early and put his clothes on in the blue-black cold. Then with cracked hands that ached from labor in the weekday weather, made banked fires blaze. No one ever thanked him. I'd wake and hear the cold splintering, breaking. When the rooms were warm, he'd call, and slowly I would rise and dress, fearing the chronic angers of that house. Speaking indifferently to him, who had driven out the cold and polished my good shoes as well. What did I know? What did I know of love's austere and lonely offices? I often think of love's austere and lonely offices. And I pray that if you are that person who's laboring in that austerity and loneliness, that you'll take this as a message of hope and of comradeship. My name is Malcolm Clemens Young. I'm the Dean of Grace Cathedral here in San Francisco, California. Thanks for watching More Good News.